ops. So I haven't decided. I haven't fully committed to doing MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries yet. But this is the option we're leaning towards right now. But because the thing is, if I have this nasty feeling, if I spend the next 2 days streaming MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries, we're gonna be finished very quickly with this game. Like, I don't mind, but it feels like it's gonna go by a lot faster than I thought it would go. So before I get where we last left off, assuming we are gonna be playing the Core 2 Mercenaries, where we last left off, we got kidnapped by Clan Wolf. Nice portrait of my live 2D, yeah. it's uh, it's the main character of the BattleTech cartoon. I'm just gonna word this for a little bit while I'm doing the brief history lesson. So I told you before during the MechWarrior Free stream. I told you before, like a bunch of like the Star League, which is basically the Star League Defense Force, which is basically the the equivalent of UN peacekeepers in space UN peacekeepers. They exiled themselves from the inner sphere and they became the clans. And what happened was they migrated beyond the periphery, and then Alexander Kerensky's son Nicholas was like, you know what? The government systems that the successor states used, they're garbage. So we're gonna make a new system based around meritocracy and honor. And then that was how the clan system came to be. And he split the SLDF into like 20 different clans. That it's not just one singular clan, but like 20 different clans. The one we encountered was Clan Wolf. In MechWarrior 2, the opponents were Clan Wolf and Clan Jade Falcon. In MechWarrior 3, we fought against Clan Smoke Jaguar. So, uh, when the clans invaded, it started with with an exploration ship accidentally finding clan space in 3049, and then the Crusader clans. The Crusaders are like the violent, like the more aggressive political philosophy of the clans. They voted to go invade the inner sphere, and they won that vote. And the invasion. I think the four if I remember right, the four major clans that spearheaded the invasion were Clan Wolf, Clan Jade Falcon, Clan Ghostbear, and Clan Smoke Jaguar. And Jade Falcon invaded Steiner space. I don't remember which Clan Wolf invaded. Which area of space Clan Wolf invaded. Clan Ghostbear invaded Rasselhag space, and Clan Smoke Jaguar invaded Kurita space. So there were like at least four invasion corridors. I don't remember if there were more than that. And the other clans did not win the like. I mean, the other clans were like either part of the second wave or they didn't win the right to invade. Oh, that's my little Battletech history thing. Let's put this away. Like, Battletech cartoon, by the way, was about the clan Jade Falcon invasion of Steiner space, and the main character was Major Adam Steiner. He was like a cadet of the Steiner bloodline that whose home planet was conquered, and he made up a team to go and try to save his own people. So before we get anywhere, but before we do anything, we should probably start customizing the mechs significantly. So let's buy up all of these. Money is no longer an issue, but now builds really do matter. The build really does matter now. I can probably stick an AC-20 on a clan mech and not have issues. Case is what IS mechs need. They need to be able to defend ammunition. Also, the popping noises you hear is actually my water bottle. Sorry. Like, if you've been hearing if you've been noticing those popping noises, weird popping noises, that's just me grabbing my water bottle and crushing it while picking it up, because it's just a disposable bottle. Hmm. I didn't stock up on machine guns. Should I have? I don't know. But ammo is an issue. If I run out of ammo, then I can have ammo shortages. Usually energy weapons are the safest bet. Let's start customizing. Oh, I gotta repair my mechs. Let's strip this down. I'm doing a massive overhaul now. I want to start with the Timberwolf first. I remember I said no to PPCs last time. But actually, I might want one. And yeah, two large lasers, two pulses, and I do not have enough. I do not have enough tonnage to hold all of this. Might run hotter, actually. Let's Yeah, sure, let's just try this setup. Oh, I still have a medium laser. What do I still have? Where is this medium? Oh, here we are. And if, I do not. Sure, let's go with that. Set us back 700,000 C-bills. Next is the Atlas. I want to do the same thing, except I'll give him just a regular PPC. Gotta make sure they're all good to go. I'll drop them down to 2 large lasers. So you can tell IS technology is actually inferior because it needs 14 critical slots for one weight saving measure. Whereas for the clan tech, it only takes 7. We should just try not to put ammo on the arms. Like, it's just AMS ammo. AMS doesn't do AMS is only meant to shoot missiles out the sky, but I think AMS can do damage as well. 2 points of damage. It's basically a machine gun. Let's do the same thing for this one. Yeah, sure. Let's keep it mostly identical to the first one. I don't think I can fit AMS on the Timberwolf. Well, it says in the mech factory. Nothing special. Trash can mech. They accidentally put a clan pulse laser. I actually want the IS one. Yeah, the IS one actually is actually a little more heat efficient. Apparently. I don't know why. And that's gonna be my setup.
Game save.
Alright.
Accessing personnel.
No one special here.
Accessing finances.
Surprisingly, our total monthly costs are not very high.
Connecting to Comstar contract database.
So this is the only mission. This is the only mission we have that story mission we can do right now. And if I remember right, there are like 2 to 3 major contracts left. This is why I'm worried that we're actually gonna finish this game this weekend. The Draconis Combine needs experienced mercenaries to defend the world of Volcott against periphery aggressors. The Combine's need is immediate. The contract is for 3 months, and the unit should have several heavy mechs and possibly an assault mech. The contract pays 8 million C-bills, already on deposit with Comstar. All previous legal disagreements will be forgotten. No matter what your history with the Combine, we can accommodate you. They sound desperate. So, I mentioned in the Battletech lore, it was the Smoke Jaguars that invaded Kurita space, and they really want my services no matter what. And it was during their invasion of the Draconis Combine where the Smoke Jaguars showed how hypocritical they were, adhering to clan culture as the superior doctrine. Let me look up the exact planet where this happened. So this was called Revival. That was the name of the big plan operation to invade the inner sphere. So, as part of the clan invasion, Clan Smoke Jaguar uh, invaded Turtle Bay, the planet Turtle Bay, and but basically they got so agitated by Kurita's tactics that they basically bombed the entire planet, the Kingdom Come, and they didn't care if civilians, military, they just did not give a fuck. They just bombed it. And that was what drove the Inner Sphere to really hate the clans, especially Clan Smoke Jaguar. And by this time frame, this has already happened, and the Smoke Jaguars are already marching onto Wolcott. So I guess let's accept this contract and I'll see what this is about. So I'm gonna take the Timberwolf. I'm gonna assign everybody to this mission that I can.
Select game. Game save.
So Hohiro Kurita of Draconis Combine High Command is actually a major political figure at this time frame. He's not just some random client now. You're literally being hired by the leader of the one of the major leaders of the Draconis Combine. I will be personally leading the Draconis forces in the approaching battle. You have been selected from among the finest MechWarriors of the Inner Sphere. Do not let me down. We know that Jaguar dropships intend to land on the few dry hills in a nearby saltwater swamp. I am sending a group of Draconis engineers in a mine-laying helicopter to drop heavy landmines around the expected Jaguar landing zones. The entire region has been covered with ECM pods. While this will be a disadvantage for all of us, it will be far more confusing to the Smoke Jaguars. Follow the nav points to find the Smoke Jaguar landing zones. Defend the helicopter while it lays mines on the landing zones. Make sure that you destroy all enemy dropships.
Escort the mine layer to these enemy landing zones.
Sure. September 12th, 3050. The Draconis commander on Wolcott is Hohiro Kurita, son of Fyodor Kurita, heir to the Draconis Combine. If Fyodor Kurita is willing to send his own son to this battle, he must have committed good troops to the field. I know that many of the units, like my own, are here under assumed names. This is for Clan Smoke Jaguar's benefit. When they issue their Bachal, a challenge for the world, they demand to know who is defending it. The clan commanders then bid with each other for the honor of taking the world. Whoever agrees to take the planet with the fewest number of troops gets to attack. By faking our records, we have made the Jaguar commanders underestimate our strength and commit too few forces to the field. We are arriving on Wolcott early so we can fully prepare for the Smoke Jaguars. October 8, 3050. The Smoke Jaguars have arrived. I was in the command center when Bohiro answered the Jaguar patrol. Bohiro convinced the Jaguars that we have nothing but green troops and convinced Jaguar Commander Dieter Osas to give us 4 Omnimex, 24 suits of elemental armor, and the Jaguar's sworn oath never to attack Wolcott again if we win. If we win. The Combine has shut down all of our communications so that the mission stays secure. Well, we know we're going to be going up against the clans, and I already made this clear. Clan mechs, and clan pilot training is vastly superior to inner sphere equipment and pilots. But they 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 are still held back by like their adherence to like that warrior doctrine.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
On my way. Yes, sir. Moving up.
External camera.
And so I say while piloting a stolen Timber Wolf that I just was lucky to get my hands on. Oh, the grouping actually should be this like this. Oh well. I only put one PPC because it's heat efficient and also to avoid that issue. He's already in range.
Enemy mech destroyed. Internal heat at 700 Kelvin.
So I picked the medium pulse lasers because they actually have the highest some of the highest DPS for energy weapons. Do 15 damage points per second. Ow.
This hill's mine, Sentinel Land. Stay clear. Let's move on to the next.
It's going down. Fuel pipe. Lucky.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Boom.
On my way. Yes, sir. Moving up. It's going down. Fuel pipe. Lucky.
There's also the, like, if I put more PPCs, even though it's heat efficient, there is the issue of the PPC glitch. Too many PPCs in the game world isn't not healthy for the game. Oh shit.
It's going down. Fuel pipe. Lucky.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Enemy eliminated. It's going down. Fuel pipe. Lucky.
Internal heat 700 Kelvin. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency
Ow, 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 ow.
shutdown overridden. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden. Enemy mech destroyed.
Enemy eliminated.
Oh shit.
It's going down. Fuel pipe. Lucky.
That's a lot of, Warhawk has like 4 PPCs. Uh, Fortunately, he's not good at leading his shot.
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden. Critical hit. Heat sink. Critical hit. Weapon destroyed. Critical hit. Engine. Critical hit. Engine. Critical hit. Engine. Shutting down. Critical hit.
That was
Weapon
bad.
destroyed. Critical hit. Gyro. Enemy mech destroyed. Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
12 points of, 12 points of,
It's going down.
thing is,
Enemy dropship incoming, Sentinel Land. Take it out.
my jump jets are dead too.
Critical hit. Engine. Critical hit. Heat sink. Enemy aircraft destroyed.
Yes. Enemy.
Well, that was close. I almost died. Well, that's when nasty repairs are gonna happen.
Game saved.
Your mission was an outstanding success. You will receive a substantial bonus for your efforts today. Who knows how many Draconis warriors will owe their lives to you because those clan mechs never made it onto Wolcott. Barely surviving is good enough. I salvaged 4 clan ER small lasers. So that's what. So this C actually is what it stands for. It stands for clan. This was so we salvaged clan technology. Remember that mission? Where we stole the Starly cache from the Dread Legion? Some of it had clan tech for some reason. Brockton's Complete History of the Air Sphere, page 217. As the clan Smoke Jaguar force headed towards Wolcott, Kohiro Kurita had already laid his plans well. Kohiro had encountered the Smoke Jaguars and their form of quote-unquote otter once before on Turo Bay, where he had been serving with the 14th Legion of Vega. After retreating from the battle on Turo Bay, the Smoke Jaguars destroyed the city of Edo from space, reducing the once proud capital to rubble and slaughtering its residents, while Kohiro and the 14th Legion survivors watched helplessly. Kohiro was not the only Turtle Bay veteran prepared to fight the battle for Wolcott. A Clan Smoke Jaguar Star Commander at the time of the Edo massacre, Theodore Osis had since become Galaxy Commander, leader of the Mistweavers who would fight for Wolcott. In the battle that was to come, Kohiro Kurita was not only defending the Draconis Combine, but was also avenging the slaughtered innocents whom he had failed to protect on Turtle Bay. While the future of the Inner Sphere rested on his shoulders, Edo's vengeful ghosts whispered in his ears. Yeah, that was the, oh look, that's pretty bad. Missing equipment. I ran out of heat sinks. I thought I stocked up on heat sinks, so I guess I ran out. It was actually pretty bad. Well, let's see if we can do this anyway.
Inventory.
Really, I have 28 double heat sinks. What do you mean I can't? What do you mean I can't replace it? Okay, whatever.
Select game. Game saved.
There has been a short lull in the fighting. We have moved your unit to a rear area to protect our ammunition supplies and repair facilities. There are also several fuel depots here for the hovercraft we are using to keep the Jaguars penned in the swamps. These supplies are essential to our success in Walcott. Several smoked Jaguar units have broken away from the main pack and appear to be trying to make an attack on your position. They may be supported by aerospace fighters. We do not control the skies. Protect the supplies at all costs.
Defend the supply depot. The depot is already surrounded by enemy contacts.
October 10, 3050. Dracona's tactical intelligence has told me about a common clan strategy for attacking a static area. They send in light, quick mechs to draw the defenders away from the target, then send in a second group of mechs to eliminate the target. Common clan strategy? I've seen kids playing mech battle on the street come up with more sophisticated plans. They're not gonna fool me with that. There's no way I'm leading that supply depot, no matter how tempting a Jaguar mech's back is. The Jaguars are slow about getting here. I've been waiting in my mech for nearly an hour, while the swamp buzzes in my ear. I have 3 knots in my cockpit. I have no idea how the nasty little things got inside. The damn mech is supposed to be secure enough for space. I've been listening to the combat channels, which is not a good idea just before I go into battle myself. I can't tell if we are winning or losing. The Jaguars seem to be contained, but the losses in men and vehicles on the Dracona side is staggering. The medic's combat channel is buzzing with chatter. I count 35 dead and twice as many wounded in just an hour. I'm in trouble because my heat sinks are busted. So my mech's gonna run hotter this time. I'm gonna have to look at the mech once I'm back on outreach. You have to give a good look at what's going on with it.
Online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Enemy units closing on the supply lane. Stand ready. It's going down. Fuel tank tucking. On my way. Yes, sir. Warming up. It's going down. Tucking. On my way. Yes, sir. Warming up. It's going down. Fuel tank tucking.
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden. Enemy aircraft destroyed. Reactor critical.
Yeah, I'm overheating very quickly.
Emergency heat shutdown overridden. Enemy aircraft destroyed. Mission terminated. Enemy mech destroyed.
The supply depot got destroyed. Well, let's retry that.
Select game. Loading. Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Enemy units closing on the supply lane. Stand ready.
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden. Enemy mech destroyed. destroyed. Enemy aircraft destroyed.
I'm overheating very quickly.
Shutting down. Mission terminated.
It blew up.
Game.
They,
Loaded.
my teammates blew up the base. Of course they did. I was wondering why it was.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons
I was wondering
online.
what was going on.
All systems nominal.
Enemy units closing on the supply base. Stand ready.
Enemy mech destroyed. Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden. Enemy mech destroyed.
Enemy eliminated.
Mission terminated.
Of course, the mission was terminated.
Select game. Loading. Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Enemy units closing on the supply base. Stand ready.
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden.
I don't have, like, any heat efficiency anymore.
Enemy aircraft destroyed. Enemy aircraft destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed. Thermal optics engaged. Mission terminated. Select game. Loading. Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Enemy units closing on the supply base. Stand ready. Everything under control here. Yokai, defending.
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Enemy mech destroyed. Shutting down. Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal. Enemy aircraft destroyed.
No.
Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden. Enemy aircraft destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Mission terminated. Emergency heat shutdown overridden. Select game. Loading. Reactor on.
Last attempt,
Sensors
and then I'm gonna
online. Weapons
roll back and try to
online.
redo the previous
All
mission
systems
without,
nominal.
Enemy units closing on the supply hut. Stand
without, a messed up, Timberwolf.
It's going down. Fuel tank attacking.
Enemy mech destroyed. Internal heat at 700 Kelvin.
It's going down.
Enemy aircraft destroyed. Mission terminated.
Are you kidding me?
Enemy aircraft.
Okay, you know,
Game.
I'm
Loading.
I'm redoing, this mission.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
It's going down. Fuel tank attacking.
My aerotech is not here.
Select game. Loading.
And the first thing they attack is me, obviously.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
It's going down. Fuel tank attacking.
Thermal optics engaged.
Thermal optics makes it worse.
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Enemy mech destroyed. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent.
It's going down.
Emergency heat shutdown overridden. Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Enemy mech destroyed. Emergency heat shutdown overridden.
This is not working out.
Select game. Loading. Select loading.
Seems impossible to avoid taking damage from the Super Wolf. We're gonna be stuck here for a while, I guess. Maybe that's what will keep us from actually completing the game in 2 streams.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Enemy unit closing on the supply side. Stand ready. Everything under control here. Yokai, defend.
Enemy mech destroyed. Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden.
Or at least I have these fighters occupied.
Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden. Enemy aircraft destroyed. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden. Enemy aircraft destroyed. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Shutting down. Emergency heat shutdown overridden. Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden.
He's shooting at me now.
Critical hit. Jump jet exhaust port. Critical
Whoa.
hit.
Whoa, whoa.
Jump jet exhaust port. Critical hit. Leg.
I got my leg, that's what happened. Oh. Oh, that's good enough. I'm leaning back.
Enemy mech destroyed. External camera.
Look at that. That's a little better.
Enemy mech destroyed. Mission terminated. Select
That,
game.
that still did not turn out so well.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Enemy units closing on the supply base. Stand ready.
Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed. Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden. Critical hit. Engine. Select game. Loading. Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Enemy units closing on the supply base. Stand ready.
Enemy mech destroyed. Mission terminated. Select game. Loading.
This AI is not like the AI is destroying
Online.
the base.
Online.
I saw
All
that.
systems nominal.
Enemy units
You
closing
just
on the supply base. Stand ready. Everything under control here. Fuel tight. Defending.
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy aircraft destroyed. Enemy aircraft destroyed. Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden.
yeah.
Enemy mech destroyed.
It's going down. Fuel pipe attacking.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Not yet. Enemy. It's going down. Fuel pipe attacking.
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Enemy mech destroyed.
Not yet. Enemy. It's going down. Fuel pipe attacking.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Not yet. Enemy. It's going down.
Mission terminated.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That was the last enemy. Ah.
Game. Loading.
Imagine doing all this work just to fail at the last
Online.
second.
Sensors online.
I have to do the whole thing
Weapons
over again.
Online. All systems nominal.
Enemy unit closing on the supply base. Stand ready.
Enemy mech destroyed. Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden. Enemy mech destroyed.
Not yet.
The AI is doing a lot better with regular lasers. Actually.
Enemy aircraft destroyed. Enemy aircraft destroyed. Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden.
Yeah. I don't understand why they are taking so long to fire their lasers.
Enemy
What are you even shooting at?
destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed.
Not yet. It's going down.
Maybe I have to go back to the drawing board on this one.
Enemy mech destroyed.
It's going down. Yo, lucky.
I think you should get this attention. Uh, well, I'm not getting him.
Enemy mech destroyed. Mission successful.
I did it. I got a farm off prime for my troubles.
Game saved.
GG. You have successfully defended our essential supplies and destroyed a number of clan mechs as well. You have been a bargain, Noel. You will receive another bonus for your excellent work. Free Smoke Jaguar MechWarriors have already contacted me to demand the honor of facing you in a personal duel to the death. Brockton's Complete History of the Inner Sphere, page 218. Ohiro Kurita had laid his plans well. To compensate for the Smoke Jaguar's advanced technology, he planned that the battle be fought in Wolcott's forested marshes, where the clan's sensors would be hampered. He hid armed hover tanks in the swamp's underbrush, ready to strike. As soon as the Jaguars entered the swamps, the hovercrafts attacked, successfully ambushing the Jaguar mechs and setting them immediately on the defensive. As the battle raged furiously, many fell on both sides. Ohiro's army, a mix of Draconis and mercenary troops, would taste victory only to have it snatched away by a Smoke Jaguar sneak attack. The warriors knew that if Wolcott fell to the Smoke Jaguars, it would be proof that the clans were unstoppable. This was not just another battle in the war toward Inner Sphere. It was a war for their way of life, their past, and their future.
Select game. Game saved.
Let's prepare everything. And Mech is even more bad shape than before. I'm gonna have to depend on my atlases to help carry me. And Hans, where the hell are you, Hans?
Select game. Game saved.
The last of the Smoke Jaguar command star is trapped in the swamp. It appears as though Galaxy Commander Theodore Osis was trying to lead a breakout attempt on the southern border. Now we can end this battle and save Wolcott, kill Osis and his star.
Your target. Destroy the Smoke Jaguar command star.
October 10, 3050. The battle is nearly over. My unit has been given the unenviable task of destroying the Smoke Jaguar command cluster. I'll be facing the most skilled MechWarriors of my career. I hope I'm up to the challenge. If we lose this one, I don't see how the Combine can win Wolcott. The Draconis position is even worse than they are willing to admit. Their entire western flank is nothing but damaged and depleted hovercraft units. A concerted push by the Smoke Jaguars in that direction would surely result in a breakout. The only question is, will the Smoke Jaguars see the opportunity in time? I guess it's my job to make sure they don't. We have a use for that. We have a use for that fire moth, by the way. But we'll worry about that when we get to it.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
I just know my heat sinks are looking worse and worse, so... Oh shit.
It's going down. Fuel pipe plugging.
There's a elemental.
Enemy mech.
It's supposed to be.
destroyed.
It's going down. Fuel pipe plugging.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Ow, 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 ow.
Enemy eliminated. It's going down. Fuel pipe plugging.
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Enemy mech destroyed.
Yes. Enemy eliminated. It's going down. Fuel pipe.
Straight.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Yes. Enemy eliminated. On my way. Missile warming up.
Yes, Yabu, I know you got a yellow arm.
It's going down. Fuel pipe plugging.
Hi, Brisolnet. We are playing more MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries. The year is 3050, the clans are invading. The clans. You guys are in range, already well within range to shoot. Why aren't you shooting?
Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed.
Those two enemy mechs that blew up. Oh, we got a second enemy mech. Okay, good. I think Osis is up here. Galaxy Commander Osis is up here.
It's going down. Fuel pipe plugging.
Okay. You can already shoot PPCs as well.
destroyed.
It's going down.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Enemy eliminated. It's going down.
That one will. This summoner will reach me. For sure. Just blast them as many those blue balls of death as possible.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Enemy eliminated.
That's not all of them. There's still some more. It's just a museum vibe. I'm getting a little close. Is there anything else up here?
Thermal optics engaged.
Nobody here. Oh wait, what is that? Oh, it's just a museum pod.
Nav Zeta reached. Nav Alpha reached.
What? We haven't destroyed all clan mechs. Looks like there's someone hiding. But this is going better than we expected. We managed to kill Osis. This Warlock is just sitting here now. And they finally figured out how to make trees, by the way. Oh, I think there's another platform up there. No one here. I guess we'll have to keep searching. Oh, what is that? Oh.
Thermal optics engaged.
I don't see any more mechs. Maybe we'll cheat a little bit and use.
Engaged.
Oh, oh, there you are.
It's going down. Yokai attacking.
As a executioner. Well, someone's already shooting. Who is shooting PPCs? Oh, he was. How is he shooting that backwards? Was he shooting that back? Was that my imagination, or was he really shooting that backwards? Yeah, they're not shooting the lasers fast enough.
Enemy
That's
mech
enough.
destroyed. Mission successful. Select game.
Oh, that was the last one.
Game. Save.
Should be saying stream one.
Game. Game. Save.
Congratulations, Noel Shry. We have won today. After we destroyed Osis and his command star, the Smoke Jaguars sued for peace. They have all departed, leaving behind their tribute and their promise never to return to Wolcott. We have finally tasted victory against the clans. We will send a message to the Inner Sphere that the clans are not invincible. We made $5 million for our troubles. Brockton's Complete History of the Inner Sphere, page 219. The Draconis merciless attack continued, but the Smoke Jaguars continued to fight valiantly. Toward nightfall, the battle finally turned, and the DC forces struck at the very heart of the Jaguar Mistweavers. Faced with imminent defeat, Galaxy Commander Osis, the Butcher of Edo, sued for peace. In exchange for allowing the surviving Mistweavers to retreat off-planet, Osis would give the Combine its tribute, including the promise never to attack Wolcott again. Kohiro, hungry for vengeance but knowing that his troops might not last another day of combat, graciously agreed and allowed the murderous Osis and his troops to retreat. However, the ghosts of Edo did get vengeance. Disgusted by his commander's dishonorable withdrawal, a Smoke Jaguar MechWarrior killed Osis himself. The victory on Wolcott showed the beleaguered people of the Inner Sphere that their alien attackers could be stopped. Throughout the galaxy, defeated soldiers rearmed, ready to face the invasion with new hope and resolve. Wolcott became a significant Inner Sphere outpost, where DC and mercenary forces based several attacks on the clans as the war continued.
Select game.
We gotta do some major repairs. Yeah, I'm able to buy. I have no shortage of money now. I can buy up whatever I want and customize as I feel like now.
Game. Save.
What was missing? We're gonna need this farm off for something, so let's customize it. As for these atlases, I don't know what I'm gonna do with them yet. Wow, I can put that many jump jets? I'll just have five for now. Actually, wait. See how many I can put. 2, 5, 10. 10? That's a lot of jump jets. Sure you need that many? A single pulse laser. Actually, let's put ear smalls. 4 ear smalls should be good enough. Or maybe. Yeah. Or maybe 5. Or maybe, Yeah, whatever. We'll just run with. We'll just run with that. So this will be our scout for if we need a a fast moving mech. There are some new mechs also on the market. This is the Mauler. This is the iconic. This is the box art. The mech that was used in the box art. We don't need it. We already have 2 Atlases. Oh, we're out of AMS ammo. How can that be? Oh well.
Select game. Game save. Accessing personnel.
Wait, that's it? That's his file? 2 air kills in his 100-ton Stuka and a no career history?
Accessing finances. Connecting to Comstar contract database.
This is a generic one. What we want to do is this one. The FR is looking for a brave and aggressive mercenary unit that would assist in the extraction of a small unit of FRMX from the clan-occupied world of Unsmarked. Job pays 1 million C-bills and all enemy salvage. In addition, for the right unit, the FR will throw in 2 cases of medium lasers and 1 rack of PPCs, with a total market value of at least 840,000 C-bills. The Republic will pay for all reasonable ammunition expenses. Sure, let's do it. Oh, we forgot to check the news, by the way. Let's see what's on the news. Dragon wounds Jaguar. Intersphere forces finally won a significant victory against the invading clans yesterday. Pohiro Kurita led Combine and mercenary mechs against Clan Smoke Jaguar and Wolcott in a short, decisive battle. Kurita attributed their swift victory to superior tactics, which kept Clan Smoke Jaguar on the defensive throughout the encounter. As tribute, the victorious Combine forces received an undisclosed amount of clan weaponry and a promise that Wolcott will never again be attacked by clan warriors. BC and mercenary units are already en route to Wolcott, which is to be used as a base plan for raid sorties against clan-occupied worlds. At a press conference today on Farcad, Prince Hans Davion of the Federated Commonwealth spoke with reporters about the war on Wolcott and the clan invasion in general. Although we of the Federated Commonwealth still disagree with the Draconis Combine's imperialist philosophy, he stated, we are willing to unite with them to face our common enemy. We congratulate Fyodor Kurita on his victory, which shows us all that the clans are not invincible. The wargame laboratories on Outreach have continued to produce new mech designs, including the Wolf Trap, Hornet, Raven, and Mauler. They have also flooded the market with newly developed weapons and equipment. Wargames management had intended to stagger the releases, but reconsidered in order to aid the war effort against the clans. Among the new products are the Gauss rifle, a heavy weapon which uses magnets to propel a projectile. The LV-10XAC, a shotgun autocannon. The Ultra AC-5, described as a super autocannon. And Case, which contains ammo explosions within the affected area. We've all got to do our part, said Benjamin Marks, CEO of the Billion Seabill Company. So that article speaks for itself what these new toys are. The Gauss rifle is basically a ballistic version of the PPC, but the caveat is that if you fire, the Gauss ammunition is not what explodes. If the Gauss rifle itself is damaged, there is a chance it will explode instead. So that is the caveat. It's also really heavy. So mileage of it may vary.
Select game. Game save.
So for this mission, oh, where's my
Select game. Loading.
Did something happen? Did I lose my
Accessing.
No, I didn't.
Select game. Loading.
Oh, whoops.
Select game. Loading. Accessing finance.
I still have them in my team. Manzo Maliki. So for this mission, I don't think I can bring any other lance mates, but I can take the firearm off. So I think I'll take the firearm off. And I need to look up my keybinds because I'm using the custom keybinds right now. Mask is V. Okay, that's the same as the defaults. We have two mechs stranded unmarked, badly damaged from several skirmishes with Clan Wolf, who are still somewhat of an unknown. We hope that these surviving MechWarriors reports will give us a better idea of what we are faced with. Locate the two damaged mechs and escort them to safety. Radio silence must be maintained at all times. Identify them with your sensors to get them to follow you. Identify the damaged mechs near Nav Alpha, then lead them to the dust-off point.
Escort damaged friendly mechs to a safe landing zone.
So, I should let me read the journal first. February 20th, 4051. Right into the wolf's mouth. This mission looks hairy, but there are two reasons I'm taking it on. First, Carpenter put up big money on this one. Second, I'll be damned if I'll admit, along with the rest of these monkeys, that the clans are more powerful than we'll ever be. They're human like us, and I'm going to show them just how well a human can pilot a mech. February 26, 3051. I'm looking forward to this. As long as these FRR deadbeats don't slow me down, I'll make these mighty Clan Wolf warriors feel some pain. The FRR seems to be getting over their hatred for mercenaries, maybe because we get the job done. So this sounds like an escort mission, but actually all we have to do is ID the damaged mechs and get to the dust-off point. So for this we don't need to fight anything. So for this reason, I'm going to see how quickly I can escape, because I'm gonna be shot at with Arrow 4 missiles, and those things hurt.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal. External camera.
If a nav beta. Smoke jaguar. That's not a clan mech. That's not a wolf. That's not a wolf mech.
Mask engaged.
Look at that.
Nav beta reached.
Ow. Wait, these are.
Proceed to dust off site for extraction.
These got the wolf markings on them. For some reason.
Mask engaged.
Goodbye.
External camera. External camera. Nav gamma reached. Mission successful.
I'm not satisfied with that mission. I want to redo it because I want to show just how goofy this mission is.
Loading.
So,
Accessing inventory.
fire 'em off Prime. Start the mission. We'll save in stream 4.
Game save. Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal. External camera. Autopilot. Engaged. Autopilot. Disabled. Autopilot. Engaged. Mask. Engaged.
I'm running as fast as humanly possible. Giving it all she's got.
External camera. Nav beta reached. Proceed to dust off site for extraction. Autopilot disabled. Autopilot engaged. External camera.
Look at that. There we go. There we go. That's a really fast missile. There we go. There goes it again. Ow. He caught up to me. Run like the wind.
Nav gamma reached. Mission successful.
Well, I lost some clan ear larges over that. Let's do that one. Let's do that one prop without taking damage. Run like the wind.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal. External camera. Mask engaged.
I don't need heat anyway.
Nav beta reached. Proceed to dust off site for extraction. External camera. Autopilot engaged. Autopilot disabled. Autopilot engaged.
Let's do that again. I want to outrun that arrow. I want to get this on video. Yep, like the best way possible, outrunning the fucking Arrow
Reactor
4.
online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal. External camera. External camera. Mask engaged. External camera.
I'm gonna jump to Juice.
Proceed to dust-off site for extraction. Nav Beta reached. External camera.
Well, ah. No matter how fast I was going, it out. Okay, let's see.
Select game. Loading.
You can see how fast you can see how fast that goes. I know we're stuck here for a bit, but I just want to keep going until I get this.
All systems nominal. Connecting to satellite link. Mask engaged. External camera. Autopilot engaged.
I heard the missile. Oh, you missed it.
Nav Beta reached. Proceed to dust-off site for extraction. External camera.
Oh. Oh no. The mountain. Oh shit.
Critical hit. ER.
Oh. It blew up in midair.
Select game. Loading.
Okay.
Reactor online. Sensors online.
I guess that's.
Online.
I guess that
All
works. That
systems
video.
nominal.
I guess that video.
External
I'll just do this normally, but I'll just still.
Autopilot engaged. Mask engaged.
I'll still keep this on the. So I didn't mention mask. Mask is a system that improves the top speed of your mech, but it has a chance of malfunctioning. If it malfunctions, then you stop in place for a bit, and you might take damage to your
Nav
legs.
Beta reached. Autopilot disabled. Proceed to dust-off site for extraction. External camera. Autopilot engaged.
Ow. No, I don't want to take damage on this far enough.
Game. Loading. Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal. External camera. Mask engaged. External camera. Proceed to dust-off site for extraction. Nav Beta reached. Autopilot engaged. External
That was the-
camera.
that was
Mask
the,
engaged.
That was the malfunction right there. Whoa.
Nav, Gamma,
Uh, uh, uh.
successful. Critical hit.
Oh, you got me.
R. Small laser. Critical
Oh my
hit.
god.
Weapon destroyed. Critical hit. Engine.
I thought I made it, but then I took damage.
Loading.
I'm sorry. Ow.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal. External camera. Mask engaged. Autopilot engaged.
Let that thing go. Ah.
Nav Beta reached. Proceed to dust-off site for extraction. Autopilot disabled. External camera. Mask
Why did I turn off
engaged.
mask?
Autopilot engaged.
Ah. Let that thing go. Ah. He's gonna fire another one at me. Yes, he is. Keep
Nav
going.
Gamma.
Ah.
Mission successful.
Why'd you, stop?
Game.
Okay. The autopilot is screwing me. Screwing me up.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons
That went almost perfectly,
All
and then
systems nominal.
my mech just stopped
Autopilot
because
engaged. Mask engaged.
gotta stop at the nav point, I guess. How?
Nav Beta reached. Proceed to dust-off site for extraction. Autopilot disabled. Autopilot engaged. Autopilot disabled. External camera.
No. Oh. I barely survived that one.
Nav Gamma reached. Mission successful. Select game. Loading.
That's a double oof. Okay.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal. External camera. Mask engaged.
Why'd you stop at the mountain? That was not very good.
Game. Loading. Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal. Mask engaged. External camera.
Oh, there we go.
Nav Beta reached. Proceed to dust-off site for extraction. external camera.
Ow.
Nav Gamma reached. Mission successful.
Yeah, you're okay.
Select game.
There we go.
Save.
We completed it without taking serious damage. I'm gonna look through that and save the clip. Try to save the best possible clip with that. We debriefed the surviving MechWarriors you brought out, and we've learned a lot about how Clan Wolf operates. By the way, they both spoke pretty highly of you. They're like 3 or 4 guys. Seems they owe you their lives, and we owe you the invaluable information they brought with them. But money will do, right? A good success. MechWarriors Norval, Hess, and Linda Dance returned triumph to Rasselhag today. They were the only survivors of a protracted battle with the warriors of Clan Wolf on Unsmark. They owe their survival, thanks to a mercenary unit hired to rescue them. Noel Shrai saved our lives, and with the information we have about clan operations, we may just be able to turn this war around. Noel Shrai was to be awarded with the Golden Sun, the Republic's highest honor, but Hess and Danks reported that the mercenary unit had departed for outreach within minutes of their hair-raising escape. Hair-raising indeed. When you fire missiles that can catch up to something going in excess of 400 kilometers an hour. Hair-raising is right.
Select game.
Wait.
Game save.
Now we know how to catch that dastardly hedgehog. Well, let's see what's on the news. This is the same story from before. About... Ammo for EMS is kind of limited. It might not be the best thing to carry. So this was the missile that was being used against me, the Arrow 4. It's actually not a great missile in hindsight because you only carry a few of them. But it's fun. It's fun. Just fire one big angry missile that can catch a bar off going at Mach 2.
Select game. Game save.
That was our use case for the farm off. We don't really need it anymore, but I'll just keep it because clan mechs are hard to come by.
Accessing
So,
personnel. Connecting to Comstar contract database.
I don't remember this one actually, but this is another one we can do. This was the important story one. This one this one will probably, I think, it's almost 4, so this might be the last one we do. The FRR is the FRR is actively searching for a heavily armed mercenary unit that contains at least one heavy mech to raid clan rear areas. Job pays 1,500,000 C-bills. The Republic will pay for all reasonable ammunition expenses. Let's do it. This is different from a randomly generated mission because the randomly generated missions don't specify the date. But this one does. As long as we do avoid the August beginning date for this one, we can still do this one. I probably should not have skipped that cutscene.
Game.
But,
Save.
it's fine, it's just a dropship. Whatever this mission is. I only assign one atlas for this mission. This is a highly sensitive mission, the location of which you do not need to know. A smoke Jaguar dropship has been shot down by our aerospace fighters. The ship must now be either captured or destroyed. Capturing it would give us valuable information about plant supply lines and technology, but your most important objective is to ensure that the smoke Jaguars do not recapture it. However the mission goes, your silence is part of the contract. You will not have communication access. Either destroy enemy dropship or destroy all enemy mechs and defend dropship.
No data available.
You know, actually I might take 2 atlases. That might be better. July 2nd. I'm told that July 2nd, 3051. Oh, it's already been a year. I'm told that these smoke Jaguars are the most ruthless, bloodthirsty warriors of the clans. We'll see. They still haven't told us where the ship went down, and they're transporting us in an FRR dropship. I hate not having my own ship in the orbit when I'm on planet. Never know when you'll need to be lifted. July 5th, 3051. Still no info on where we're headed. It's tough on a mission like this to know whether to try to save the target or just nuke it. But I'm getting paid one way or the other, so may as well blow it. Why risk it falling back into the clan's hands? We just entered atmosphere. Time to suit up. My money says that if we destroy all the enemy mechs, we are gonna get a bigger reward, so we'll try to capture it first.
Reactor online. Sensors online.
Oh, I think I remember this.
Online. All systems nominal.
As good as dead, sir.
What did you do? My weapon groupings. Ow. I ran out of AMS right away.
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden. Shutting down.
Let's redo that.
Game.
That Aerotech fighter is problematic because of the way they do the way the game handles Aerotech fighters.
Game.
They're they're not real fighters. They're basically mechs hovering above, like, 100 feet in the air. With fake animations to make it look like they're aircraft.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
But you know what? We'll just lure this thing over. Maybe we can get him. You'll see it because it's designed like that to like hover a specific height above the ground. When it goes over the terrain, it does that, and it's kind of annoying. Oh, this is wishless time. We have 20 minutes to do this. Like, don't just circle around like that. It's really annoying. And it's not like how you expect an actual fighter to move either.
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin.
Yeah, this will work better. The clan ERPTC actually hurts more than the regular one. The clan one does 15 points of damage. But the slow firing rate makes its DPS not great. Look at that. That's really annoying. There's a Naga. Oops.
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden. Critical hit. Arm. Critical hit. Heat sink. Enemy aircraft destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed.
Oh. done.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Enemy down.
There's more enemies. Spawn crow. He's fixated on me. This guy's kind of annoying, actually.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Enemy down. As good as dead, sir.
Uh,
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden.
that's it. We're done with this mission.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Enemy down.
Oh, we got 2 clan TPCs.
Select game. Game saved.
Clan Smoke Jaguar lost that dropship, so we have gained a small advantage over them, but it's still going to be a long fight. Remember that your silence is part of the contract. If anything gets to the press, they'll take everything you've got. There were no mechs salvaged. Communication systems jammed by FRR dropship.
Select game. Game.
Well, it is now 4. We've just done 2 optional missions. Dragon Wounds Jaguar. DCMS Bottleneck stolen. Mercenary team has put onto the market a Hadamoto Chi mech scavenged in the aftermath of the combat between the Draco's Combine and the clans. So let's take a look at that. Here's our Hadamoto Chi. Basically the closest thing you'll get to a Gundam in this game. It's 80 tons, around 64 kilometers an hour. It's 75.6 right now with but that basically translates. It's basically 64 in the tabletop game. So it's 4. Do you want to keep going, or do you want to call it for the day? We are marathoning the hell out of this game. Oh, LP10. It's a good place to call it. Alright. Well, thanks for showing up. That'll do it for this stream then. Tomorrow, if I stream this game tomorrow, that will be the final MechWarrior 2 Mercenary stream. And that assumes that, however, it's convenient to stream at that time. If you have plans, I don't want to interfere with that. We can always do the rest of this on next Saturday. But we are actually nearing the end of this game and the end of the mercenary career of the funny tiger movie. The Hobbs Tigers. So for the next game I stream, I'm leaning towards either Crimson Skies or MechWarrior 3 Pirates Moon. The latter because I streamed all like the expansions for MechWarrior 2, but I never streamed them for free. The Pirates Moon is the only expansion they have for free. So we'll have more MechWarrior 3 to go through as well. Anyway, I will think about that when we get to that point. Anyway, I will not hold. It's 4:04 already, so I will not hold you for too long. So, not tomorrow. Yeah, the decision can wait. Yeah. Yeah, take care. And if anybody else was here also, thanks for showing up. And I will see you guys either tomorrow or Saturday. Later.